Are you a parent, caregiver, or educator searching for practical guidance to help children thrive emotionally, socially, and intellectually? Imagine if you could unlock the secrets of how a child's brain works and use that knowledge to navigate daily challenges with confidence. What if you could turn those overwhelming meltdowns, stubborn moments, and emotional outbursts into opportunities? Moments where kids grow and connect, and where you feel empowered, not exhausted. Welcome to the science-backed wisdom of the whole brain child. 12 revolutionary strategies to nurture your child's developing mind. Authored by renowned neuropsychiatrist Dr. Daniel J. Siegel and parenting expert Payne Bryson. This groundbreaking book has become an essential guide for families around the world, delivering accessible, effective strategies to support children as they learn, play, and grow. So, what makes the whole brain child such a game changer for parents and anyone involved in the lives of children? The answer: it bridges cutting-edge neuroscience and everyday parenting, revealing how a developing child's mind works and offering tools to make those insights part of daily life. Let's dive into what this book has to offer and why it could become your go-to parenting resource. At its core, The Whole Brain Child is built on a profound yet simple insight. A child's brain is constantly changing and rapidly developing, and each part of that brain plays a distinct role in shaping emotions, thoughts, behavior, and relationships. When you understand the structure and function of the brain, you unlock new possibilities to nurture emotional intelligence, resilience, and healthy communication in your child. The authors break down a complex topic with warmth, clarity, and illustrations that are easy to understand, making neuroscience approachable for everyone. Throughout the book, you'll find stories drawn from real-life parenting scenarios, step-by-step strategies, and helpful visuals that bring each concept to life, so you can begin applying what you've learned immediately. The first major concept introduced is integration, the idea that different parts of the brain need to work together in harmony. Just like a well-coordinated orchestra, a whole brain approach ensures that logic, emotion, memory, and body all play in tune, allowing a child to respond to life with balance and flexibility. Instead of viewing emotional outbursts or inattentiveness as misbehavior, you'll begin to see these moments as opportunities to teach and connect. The authors walk you through how the left and right hemispheres of the brain work, how the logical, analytical left side and the emotional, creative right side interact. They show you how to help your child use the right brain to join with big emotions before gently guiding them to engage their left brain for problem solving. By validating your child's feelings and then helping them make sense of what happened, you empower them to process experiences with greater understanding. You'll also learn about the upstairs and downstairs regions of the brain. The upstairs brain is where thinking, planning, empathy, and self-control live. The downstairs brain is where instinct, impulse, and strong emotions originate. In moments of stress or frustration, kids often flip their lid. The downstairs brain takes over, making reasoning impossible. The book provides practical tools to help your child integrate these two parts, gradually building emotional regulation and decision-making skills. With this understanding as your foundation, The Whole Brain Child lays out 12 revolutionary, research-informed strategies that you can use in countless parenting situations. Here are just a few of the highlights and how they can transform your relationship with your child. 1. Connect and redirect. Meet your child's upset with empathy before steering them toward solutions. When a toddler throws a tantrum or a preteen slams a door, start by validating their emotional experience. Then, when they're calm, guide them toward logical thinking. 2. Name it to tame it. Encourage your child to tell the story of what happened. This process of narration helps integrate the emotional and logical parts of the brain, reducing anxiety and confusion. Simply talking through feelings and events can be therapeutic, helping kids make sense of overwhelming experiences. 3. Engage, don't enrage. When your child is upset, connect first, then engage the logical brain with choices or questions. This approach disarms resistance and gives your child a sense of agency, turning potential power struggles into collaborative problem-solving moments. 4. Use the upstairs brain. Support your child as they develop self-control, empathy, and planning skills. The book offers guidance on how to set limits and teaching children to pause, reflect, and make wise decisions, skills that will benefit them for a lifetime. 5. Move it or lose it. Recognize the power of movement in calming strong emotions. Sometimes going for a walk, dancing, or simply stretching can help a child reset, making it easier for reasoning to take hold. 6. Sift. Teach your child to become aware of sensations, images, feelings, and thoughts. This tool fosters self-awareness and emotional literacy, empowering kids to articulate what's happening inside them and to respond rather than react. 7. Mindful breathing and visualization. Introduce techniques for calming anxiety and dealing with stress. Mindfulness isn't just for adults. It's a skill that benefits children, helping them ride out big feelings and develop a greater sense of control. And these are just a few of the practical strategies you'll uncover in the book. Each is accompanied by real-life examples, step-by-step instructions, and refrigerator sheet summaries, handy reference guides for busy parents. But the whole brain child doesn't just stop at the science and strategies. It encourages you to build stronger connections with your child by nurturing curiosity, compassion, and open communication. As you apply the book's principles, you'll notice more than behavior changes. You'll foster a deeper bond, greater trust, and a sense of safety that empowers your child to thrive. Importantly, this book isn't about perfection, it's about progress. The authors are honest about challenges and setbacks, emphasizing that every parent makes mistakes, but that every moment is a new opportunity to connect, repair, and grow alongside your child. With humor and humility, Dr. Siegel and Dr. Bryson remind us that the journey of parenting is as much about self-discovery as it is about guiding our children. So, who is this book for? The Whole Brain Child is an invaluable resource for parents of toddlers, grade schoolers, and even adolescents. Its principles are just as relevant for grandparents, teachers, coaches, therapists, anyone who interacts with children and cares about their well-being. The strategies are age-adaptable and culturally sensitive, making them accessible and useful in diverse families and communities. Beyond the practical tips, perhaps the greatest gift of this book is perspective. By reframing challenging moments as natural parts of brain development, The Whole Brain Child encourages compassion for our children and for ourselves. It helps us see difficult behaviors not as failures, but as invitations. Invitations to teach, to guide, and to offer the reassurance that children need as they grow into their full potential. What sets The Whole Brain Child apart from other parenting books is its blend of science, storytelling, and actionable advice. The authors draw on decades of research and clinical experience, simplifying neuroscience in ways that make immediate sense for real families. Their writing is warm, empathetic, and non-judgmental, a relief for any parent who has ever felt overwhelmed by the demands of daily life. As you explore the pages of this book, you will discover how to make sense of your child's tantrums and emotional storms, how to turn struggles into teachable moments that build resilience, how to encourage healthy attachment and foster lifelong skills for handling emotions, how to communicate in ways that nurture closeness and mutual respect. By investing in your child's brain development, you're giving them a powerful foundation for happiness, adaptability, and success, even when life gets messy. As you finish reading The Whole Brain Child, you'll likely find yourself going back to these strategies again and again, discovering new nuances with each parenting crisis or triumph. Even brief exposure to these principles can make a remarkable difference in the daily lives of children and adults alike. So, is this book great? Absolutely. It's hailed by countless families and professionals as a must-have resource, not just for improving behavior, but for transforming how we understand and respond to the needs and emotions of the children in our lives. It is practical, insightful, and above all, empowering. Whether you're dealing with a toddler's tantrums, a preschooler's anxieties, or an adolescent's independence, the Whole Brain Child provides the roadmap you need. Ready to nurture your child's mind and build a stronger, more connected relationship? Don't wait. Order the Whole Brain Child today using the link below the description and take the first step toward a more harmonious, joyful family life. Plus, when you use the link, you may receive exclusive offers and bonuses to make your parenting journey even easier. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this introduction helpful, please give us a like, share with fellow parents and caregivers, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth guides to new and best-selling books. Unlock the potential of your family's future, one whole brain strategy at a time. See you in the next video.